From world events to Washington and New York City, here's your concise world update for Tuesday, February 17th. The meeting between Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi and the nuclear watchdog chief comes as the United States continues a significant military buildup in the Middle East ahead of negotiations set for Tuesday in Geneva. President Zelensky said Monday that Ukrainian intelligence indicates Russia is preparing additional attacks on energy infrastructure, warning that such strikes further complicate efforts to negotiate an end to the nearly four-year war. About 100 U.S. troops, along with equipment, have arrived in Nigeria to help train the country's military as it battles Islamic militants and other armed groups. Secretary of State Marco Rubio on Monday delivered a strong endorsement of Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban.
The president has an extraordinarily close relationship to the prime minister. He does, and it has had tangible benefits in our relationship. I'm not going to speculate about the future. What happens in this country is up to the voters of this country to determine.
The FBI formally notified the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension late last week that it will not provide investigators with access to information or evidence from its probe into Alex Preddy shooting in Minneapolis.
What if I told you you can give him a Shloach Manos featuring premium chocolate crafted by one of the top 10 pastry chefs in America, and he's originally from France, presented beautifully, rich flavor, and true craftsmanship. A Shloach Manos that looks elevated, feels luxurious, and stands out from the rest, all under the trusted certification of the OU and Asachtas. This Purim, don't just give chocolate, give Zeibart's premium chocolate.
Investigators probing the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie are working with Walmart after determining that a backpack seen in surveillance footage is sold exclusively by the retailer. The father accused of giving his teenage son an AR-15-style rifle, a weapon prosecutors say was later used in a 2024 mass shooting at a Georgia high school, went on trial Monday on murder and manslaughter charges connected to the attack. The NAACP and several allied groups are asking a federal judge to safeguard voter data seized by the FBI from an elections warehouse outside Atlanta. One Republican candidate seeking to replace retiring Senator Mitch McConnell launched his campaign with a pointed message, an ad showing a cardboard cutout of the longtime Senate leader tossed into the trash. Representative Don Bacon of Nebraska has become the first House Republican to back a Democrat-led proposal aimed at curbing presidential pardon power. Former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton and Czech Deputy Prime Minister Petr Matchenka clashed Monday at the Munich Security Conference over President Donald Trump's policies and their broader implications for the West. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton is stepping into a new role Monday night, hosting his first campaign rally since launching his bid for the U.S. Senate 10 months ago. Recent police shootings involving people in mental health crises have intensified scrutiny of Mayor Zoran Mamdani's effort to remove the New York City Police Department from frontline mental health responses. Governor Kathy Hochul on Monday announced an additional $1.5 billion in state funding for New York City, narrowing a budget gap that Mayor Zoran Mamdani has cited in his push for higher taxes on wealthy residents. A longtime New York City Health Department employee is facing scrutiny after past social media posts surfaced in which he called for violence against Israelis. A man has been charged with attempted murder after police say he shot a person in the face with a crossbow. A man accused of killing 15 people in a mass shooting at a Jewish festival on Bondi appeared in court Monday for the first time since being released from the hospital. U.S. stock futures surrendered early gains Monday, signaling continued investor caution ahead of a busy week of economic data and corporate updates. American households are under mounting financial strain, and Goldman Sachs says the pressure reflects a deeper structural shift rather than a short-term fluctuation. From the Middle East to Wall Street, you're up to date.